Hello there. This is Stephanie Treasure, your online marketing strategist and business mentor. Welcome to this live stream. Welcome to the replay. If you're joining me then, if you are, let me know that you were here and go ahead and comment below with the hashtag, comment below and just type hashtag replay. And hashtag replay, hi, I'm logging in from wherever you're logging in from. That would be nice. Let me know what the weather is like today. And if you're in anticipation of the content that I'm going to be sharing today, go ahead and comment that as well. Get your notepad and pen ready. Although you can, you can pause and, keep going or get that stuff afterwards. But I appreciate you tuning in. I am very excited about this topic. This is going to be longer than the trainings that I've been doing recently. And if you've been following me, you would know that I've been live streaming every day since I think last Tuesday, and specifically around helping you, the persons watching this, which are going to be in the coaching, consulting, and service-based business owner space, the client-based business type of space, solopreneurs, etc., who want to get more clients through their online marketing efforts. You want to get visible, you want to expand your reach, you want to attract targeted leads, and you want to sell those leads, those that are the right fit, into your coaching or consulting packages. So that's what I'm teaching, possibly all this month, we'll see, but definitely for the next several days. And today's no different, or today's a little bit different because the content that I'm going to be sharing today is a little bit longer, a little bit meatier, juicier, and hopefully it will be of great value to you for where you are in your business right now. I'm going to go ahead and grab the link from this training and go ahead and share it in my Facebook group, which is called Passionate, Purposeful, and Powerful Entrepreneurs. If you're not already a member, join us over there. Let's see. Okay, so that's shared to the group. Perfect. So if you are excited about this training, as I said before, let me know below. Say hi and say how you're feeling. Let me know where you're logging in from, or better yet, to help you to network with other persons that will be watching this. Go ahead and say your name and your title. What exactly do you do? What kind of business are you in? That you're in, so the other folks that are watching can see, possibly look you up and visit you on your Facebook page. And if they know somebody who needs your services, they can refer them, or if they need your services, they can start following you and checking out what you have to offer. So go ahead, put your name below, your link to your business page, whatever you want to put. And most importantly, let me know where you're logging in from and that you're excited about this training. Okay. So I have my handy dandy notes as usual on another tab. So I'm going to be looking at that partially while looking into the camera. So I'm going to be sharing with you 8 content marketing strategies that will help you to build relationships with your growing community and enroll more clients. So yesterday, my live stream, if you haven't watched that yet, check it out. But I was sharing with you ways that you can engage your community that you're building so that they can get to know, like, and trust you more and sign up for your programs. The day before that, I was showing you, I did a training on how to build your community online with targeted leads, a targeted audience who might be interested in your products, programs, services, what you have to offer. So today, I want to share with you 8 content marketing strategies that should be in your arsenal at some point or the other that will help you to really deepen the relationship with your community and enroll more clients. So I'm going to go ahead and start with number 1. Let's see what I have here. Okay, so number 1 is to create blog posts or articles, right? You want to create value. You want to share valuable tips in answer to frequently asked questions, or in answer to what people have on their minds, your target audience, the things that they question, the things that they think about as they're thinking about the area of your expertise. You want to share value in that realm in the form of a written post, preferably a blog post or an article that can be posted in several places. So let me share with you where you can share some of this kind of content. So when you want to be sharing articles or blog posts on some kind of a regular interval, some kind of a consistent basis, right? So you want to share your articles on sites like Thrive Global. In the case of sharing it on Thrive Global, that would be you sharing as a guest expert on that site. And I have training that I share with my clients on how to pitch to the top sites where their ideal clients are gathered and have their pitch accepted so that they can write an article as an expert on that site and attract more clients to their own sites and into their email marketing funnel. So Thrive Global is a great place to post your articles, and you can also use Medium. You can share on LinkedIn, on your Facebook page, and of course you want to share that same content to your newsletter subscribers. Cross promote as much as you can. I know with Thrive Global they want original content, so if you were to share the article from that, you'd have to share the article itself and not that same blog post on your blog, so that you have that duplicate content. You want to definitely have the original content on Thrive Global, and then you could possibly share that article on your social media platforms and do other blog posts for your own site. But you want to share your written content on a regular and consistent basis. This positions you as an expert, and of course once you're giving value to your community, they'll always be happy with that. They'll always love that. It helps to draw them closer to you when they see what you have to share and that you share so openly. It really magnetizes them to you and to your space and what you have to offer, right? So that's number one. Create articles or blog posts and share them in multiple places where your ideal target audience is gathered. Of course, if you have a Facebook group, share it there as well. But like I said, share it on your business page, your LinkedIn profile, where you can write articles, your own blog, and pitch to write on sites, authority sites with high traffic, where your ideal clients may be gathered or be regular readers. So that's number one. If you are excited and you found value in number one, go ahead and comment number one below. And if you're watching the replay, comment number one, #replay. Number two is videos, right? I know live stream is quite the craze, and that is included in this list. But first, I want to encourage you to be sharing videos on a regular basis. So you could create, and let me give you some strategic ways to create video and use the video where live stream wouldn't fit in this case. Create videos for the homepage of your website, welcoming your new visitors, letting them know who you are and what you do and how you help people, and inviting them to sign up for your free gift on your homepage. You can use video on your About Me page, where you go a little bit deeper into your story, maybe like vlog style, right? Or just maybe a 5-minute video, letting them know more about you, how you came to be doing what you do, what qualifies you to be doing this work, and the kind of people that you work with and the benefits that they get from working with you. So that would be a great video to have recorded, and you could do it yourself or get it professionally done and share that on your About Me page, which is one of the, outside of the homepage, that's one of the most visited pages on the website, because people, when they land on your site, they want to say, okay, who is this person? What are they all about? So that they can, in search of that connection to see why they should possibly follow you or opt in for your free offer or buy from you, right? So, and you can upload those same videos to your YouTube channel, to Vimeo. You can also share it on your Facebook page, your Facebook business page. And you can also get creative with videos and create a video series, let's say. The top 3 strategies to do, X, Y, Z. And you could create videos that are, 3 to 5 minutes long with the 3 different steps. And you can make this available for opt-in, or you can use it as you launch into a program. There's various ways that you can do video and get really, really creative and build that connection with your audience, promote and offer if that's what you're doing. Video is also very helpful on your sales pages as you try to share that personal side and add that personal dimension on your sales page, and let the folks who are about to buy see that you're real and hear what your story is, hear why you created this program that they're on the sales page for, and why they should buy, right? So that's another way to use video. So that's number two. Number two is videos. Again, if that resonated with you, if that's something that you can see yourself using in your marketing, go ahead and comment below with the number 2 #replay. Okay, so I'm going to move on to number 3. Number 3 is in terms of the content that you can use to build relationships with your growing community and enroll more clients, is podcasts or audios, right? Sharing content by audio has become quite popular. If you notice, if you haven't noticed, get with it. But with Facebook, you can share an audio live stream in lieu of a video live stream. In lieu of a live stream where people can see you, you can actually do an audio live stream. Of course, you've heard of podcasts. You can start your own podcast, or you can appear on a podcast that somebody else has hosted. Again, in this case, you'd need to pitch to the podcast owner. Let them know what you have to offer and why you'd like to be a guest and how you can bring value to their audience. And if accepted, they'll have you on as a guest expert, and that will drive traffic back to your site. Also, when you share that with your growing community, they'll see and appreciate your expertise even more, because they see that you're walking and talking what you believe, what you do, what you're an expert in, because you're going around the circuit. You're sharing in the group, you're sharing in your Facebook page, you're sharing in your email newsletters, you're writing articles, you're doing videos, and you're appearing on podcasts hosted by other persons. So it really helps to strengthen that authority factor, authority status, and expert status, right? So, or you can very well create your own, podcast show, as I said before. So that's number 3. Number 4 is social media updates, right? You want to be showing up on social media, yes, with the big value posts and videos and live streams, but you also want to be consistent with sharing just bite-sized tips and keeping that presence there with your audience, reminding them of your expertise, or reminding them of the tips that you have to share, value that you can give in various different ways. So one way is to create a one-liner, just one tip or quote, and put that into a picture, into an image, using your branding, the colors that are specific to your brand, possibly a picture of yourself, and sharing that on a regular basis as a standalone. Just a nice one-liner tip to say, hey, remember, always drink 8 glasses of water per day if you are a nutrition coach, or something like that. But always sharing tips via social media and being consistent and present with them. Sharing that on Instagram, on your Facebook page, on Pinterest, in your Facebook group, etc. You want to be sharing that on a regular basis, and letting the people in your community, again, see and sample your expertise in order to deepen that relationship, connect with them deeper, and prime them for being your potential ideal client, right? Or prime them for an offer, an upcoming offer, or an eventual sale. The more you show up in these various ways, through your posts, through video, through podcasts, through your tips that you share on a regular basis, the more they, you increase that frequency, and then the more they see you sharing, the more they may consider you or hire you when you make an offer, right? So that's number 4. Let me see if there's any questions so far. Okay. So number 5 is to collaborate with colleagues to do live streams for their community. So you may have seen those live streams where you have 2 people on the live streams, usually using a third-party software like BeLive or Zoom. You can also use your phone, where you just share value with a guest, or rather with a host. If you're doing a two-person live stream interview on somebody else's platform, then you would have been brought in as the expert. And you can ask persons who own Facebook groups, who have founded Facebook groups, if they'd like to, offer more value to their community, let them know that you're available, and these are the topics that you can speak on. And of course, both of you would promote to your communities, and that would elevate your status, as well as help you to get more persons on your email list, or in your group, or liking your Facebook page, or following you somehow, to learn more about you. And it exposes you to that new audience as well. And as your existing audience see that you're doing these appearances, much like with a podcast, it elevates your authority status, your expert status, right? And really builds that trust with your community that would make them want to buy from you whenever you launch an offer. So that is number 5. Number 6, one of my favorite ways is to do webinars, right? And a webinar training, I'm sure you know the platform, you use webinar software, and there's so many: GoToMeeting, Instant Teleseminar, Google Hangouts, so many different kinds of software out there where you can host a training, where you can share slides, or you can go with your face on the webinar, or a split screen where the persons can see you and they can see your slides, and you share information almost like in a workshop setting, but virtually, but usually lasting for about 60 minutes, maybe even 90 minutes, with question and answer, with a Q&A segment. And this is a great way to build your list, as well as get the people in your existing community to interact with you in a deeper level on this special training. And usually at the end of that training, you can pitch a product or service or program, or invite your community to take some form of action beyond the passive, beyond what they've been doing by just being a member of your community, right? So that's a great way. And of course, again, you're showcasing your expertise when you go through the training and they see you delivering like this in a more dynamic way than they may have seen in the other ways that you share value to your community. Number 7 out of the 8 content marketing strategies that will help you to build relationships with your growing community and enroll more clients. Number 7 is to host challenges. And you can host 3-day, 5-day, 7-day, 21-day, 30-day challenges. The idea is to create a platform where you can have the members of your community that sign up to take part in this challenge take steps, daily steps, for the length of or duration of the challenge that will help them to accomplish some kind of a goal or win, or mini transformation on the way to their big transformation that they're trying to achieve, and why they would have joined your space. So challenges are a great way, again, to showcase your expertise, which will deepen the relationship with your community and help them to trust you more and see how much value you have to give through the challenge that you launch with them. And it's a great way to get them engaged, again, if they were just a passive member of your community. And it's a great way to build your community, although we're not talking about building right now, but this is a great way to get new persons joining, because people love the live aspect of a challenge. People love the idea of doing something each day that will get them closer to a goal, or closer to achieving something that seems valuable to them, getting closer to an end result that seems attractive to them, that you promise that you will guide them to that result through this challenge, through being a part of this challenge. So challenges are a great way, a great content marketing strategy to help you to build relationships with your growing community and enroll more clients. And finally, I love the, should I say best for last, or I say I left the best for last, but it's not. I'm just saying that. But these are all great strategies, and the good thing is when it comes to content marketing is that you can do whatever feels comfortable for you and still reap the results. People will still pay attention if you present in a cohesive way, if you're presenting value, if you're consistent, and if you're coming from a place of integrity and showing that you really want to help and support your community. So whether you go on audio, in the written word, or webinars or challenges, people will be engaged if they're truly interested in what you have to say and what you have to offer and are seriously considering a purchase decision. They'll pay attention. So number 8, like I said, is live streams, right? And with live streams now, you can do live streams on Facebook, of course. You can do live streams on Instagram, and you can do live streams on Periscope. And I may be leaving out others that you can do, but those are the 3 main ones that I, at the top of my head right now, based on my notes, that you can do to really deepen the relationship. And it's a way to utilize content marketing that gets you visible, where you can be consistent, where you can share value, and where you can continue to show up as an expert. And again, prime your potential clients, your target audience for your offers, for your programs when you launch them. So live streams, I don't have to tell you how easy that is. You can get on your phone wherever you are with a Wi-Fi connection and get on the live stream and share value. You can share value, you can share behind the scenes footage. If you are, let's just say, what if you're a photographer and you're on location, and you can just share a quick live stream about your setup, about your model or the people that you're shooting or the object that you're shooting. You can share behind the scenes of a product or program that you're about to launch, or how you prepare for a launch, or what you do in the mornings to get ready for your day. The possibilities are endless. People love live streams because they're live and they're just real life. They don't have to be staged and in workshop style as I'm doing here. These kind of live streams are great, as well as if you were to do, like I said, behind the scene type of live streams or day in the life live streams or anything along those lines. It's just another great way. And you can even do Q&A live streams. You can let your community know that you're going to go live at a specific day and time. And if they join you at that day and time, they will be able to ask you questions and get those answered real time by you on the live stream. So many, 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 many ways to use live streams. I suggest you look at what you're doing. If you're launching something, then keep it focused on the launch. If you are wanting to connect with your community more and you feel that they would benefit from seeing how a morning routine or how you prepare for the day, or whatever, just get really creative and utilize live streams on the various platforms if you have a presence there. So if you're utilizing Facebook and Instagram for your marketing, then you can do a live stream on both. If you are focused on Facebook, then just keep your live streams confined to that and just get creative with what you share on these live streams. And yeah, that's what I would have to say about that. And those are my 8 content marketing strategies that will help you to build relationships with your growing community and enroll more clients. So you're welcome to watch this again if you wanted to take more detailed notes on the second go around, if you just wanted to hear everything first and then you want to take notes afterwards. And let me know which one of these or which ones stand out for you that you'd like to add to your marketing and get more consistent with, or which ones you're already doing and what kind of traction do you feel like you're gaining from that? How is it working for you? And ideas, if possibly with number 8, share ideas of live streams that you've done and had fun with it, and also connected deeper with your audience because of it. I'd love to hear those stories. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post those as well. So I want to extend an invitation to you. If you are watching this, and like I said, you're in the coaching and consulting space and you have a goal to enroll more clients in your business, to really get closer to your dream income goal and get more strategic and structured about what you're trying to achieve, I invite you to take me up on a marketing breakthrough session. That's a 45-minute complimentary marketing breakthrough session where we look at your current situation, what you're working on right now, what you've accomplished to date. Then we'll take a look at what your next little vision is, what you're trying to achieve this month and this quarter. And then I'll help you to map out a plan to get from where you are now to where you'd like to be. Right? I'll share with you some marketing tweaks that you can incorporate into your existing marketing or plan that will help you to get closer to reaching your goals. And usually, finally, in these kind of calls, we look at your current situation again and what you're trying to achieve, what you have in place that can get you there. And if I feel that you're a fit for one of my programs, I'll explain what that program entails, what kind of results you can expect from being a part of that program and working with me personally, and what it would look like for us to work together and possibly be my next success story. So if that sounds intriguing to you, go ahead and click on the link in this live stream. It's a bit.ly link. It's right here on this post. I'd love to, let me go ahead and put it here in the comments. I'd love to speak with you, hear what you're working on, and work on strategy together, right? It's one of my favorite things to do, strategize with business, with entrepreneurs in the coaching, consulting, and service-based space who run a client-based business, and you're really looking for more ideas to make more money, but you're not necessarily wanting to work more to make more. There's creative ways that we can increase your income without necessarily increasing your workload, right? So go ahead and click on that link. Once we click on the link, you're gonna see an intake form where I'm gonna ask you to submit questions about your business, what you're doing right now, what you're trying to achieve, any struggles that you're experiencing. And once you complete the form, I'll send you an email with a link to my calendar where you can go ahead and look for an available time for us, a mutually beneficial time for us to meet and have our 45-minute marketing breakthrough session. All right? Again, if you have any questions, post those below, and go ahead and share this with somebody that you feel would be able to benefit from this training. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found this valuable, and I'll see you for the next training tomorrow, to be announced. Okay, bye.